Salutations, brilliant light seekers, and salutations from Spiritual Petal. I'm glad you could join me for this stimulating discussion of the potent idea of the mirror principle today. Your perspective on life and the world may change as a result of this revolutionary concept. So come along with me as we uncover the mysteries of this incredible fact. The mirror principle. What is it? According to the mirror principle, everything and everyone in your life is a reflection of who you are. The reality is really straightforward. Your entire existence is shaped by your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Mirrors are an amazing and fascinating object. They are an honest depiction of reality, reflecting exactly what is in front of them without bias. They help us see things that we are unable to recognize for ourselves. A mirror reflects your whole being. It doesn't just show you the good or bad parts of who you are. It shows your reality objectively and without prejudice. The mirror just reflects. It has no intention. What you choose to see and feel in its reflection is shaped by your viewpoint. The outside world serves as our reflection. Everything appears to have been put in place by the universe to aid in our personal development. When we realize that our ideas, beliefs, and feelings are reflected in everything in our lives, including our jobs, relationships, and homes, we have the ability to change our reality. Whether we like to admit it or not, everything in our life is something we make. There is nothing wrong with the universe. Everything that affects us was made to reveal something about who we are. In order for us to start integrating and comprehending ourselves more thoroughly, every individual in our lives is reflecting back to us a certain aspect of who we are. The mirrors we perceive are devoid of any sense of shame or remorse. Everything exists as a gift to help us become more self-aware. A common misconception among people is that external circumstances are the cause of their issues. When provoked, individuals frequently feel helpless in the situation and try to manipulate the outside elements rather than dealing with their inner condition. For example, if a person has persistent financial problems and holds subconscious ideas about how hard it is to make money and that they are never enough, these thoughts will be reflected in their outward world. Their ingrained notion in scarcity, that they would never have enough, becomes their reality. They stay stuck in the circumstance they want to get out of by not changing their internal state. As a result, their situation has not changed. Their reality will begin to reflect their newfound inner abundance if they shift their beliefs about money, accepting the idea of abundance and believing that money comes to them effortlessly, all while knowing that they are constantly supported and provided for by the universe. In actuality, our external environment shapes our thoughts and beliefs rather than the other way around. The way that reality functions as a mirror and reflects back to us what's within is constant. When we focus on anxiety and panic, those bad feelings become reflected in our reality. For instance, we tend to view the outside world as dangerous and terrifying if we feel insecure inside due to our thoughts and ingrained beliefs. We shall draw in people and situations that support our ideas and basic convictions. We cannot apply the same kind of thinking that created our issues to find solutions. In order to better our circumstances, we must alter our perspective. We must practice mindfulness in our thoughts and behaviors, toward one another as well as the wider community. Similar to gravity, thoughts have enormous weight. They just are without condemnation. No matter how right or wrong, fair or unfair, our thoughts have power. Our ideas create our reality, hence we are makers. They serve as the cornerstone around which our experiences are constructed. Our ideas are the real world, as opposed to the idea that only material items may exist. Thoughts are the primary force in our life since they shape everything we see and encounter. Consequently, we must choose our thoughts carefully since they have a profound impact on the wonders of life and the world in which we live. Understanding this concept is essential because it emphasizes the importance of the ideas we have on a daily basis. They are influencing every aspect of our lives. Through mental modification, we can effectuate change in our external environment. Consequently, it's critical to intentionally think positively every day. Taking 5 minutes to visualize your goals is a terrific place to start. These are my suggestions. Don't write too much. To stay focused, keep visualization to no more than 5 minutes. Quantity is not as important as quality. 5 focused minutes are preferable to lengthier, less focused ones. Treat yourself with kindness. If your thoughts occasionally stray into negativity, don't worry. The first stage is awareness. Remain kind and patient with yourself. Experience the feelings. Your thoughts are empowered by your emotions. Incorporate pleasure, enthusiasm, or excitement into your visualizations. If visualization is beyond your reach, concentrate on the emotions you wish to feel. The manifestation process is accelerated by emotions. Once or twice a day, visualize. Happiness right now is important as well. Avoid thinking too much about the future. You might forget about the here and now. Furthermore, an unwavering concentration on aspirations for the future can erode confidence. Our thoughts and by extension our lives are greatly influenced by our beliefs. We think all the time, often without even realizing it. Our lives and experiences are shaped by the thoughts we have. It's critical to realize that the majority of our experiences are products of our daily imagination and ideas. So how can we turn these ideas to our advantage? By coordinating our aspirations with our beliefs. Our beliefs naturally shape our thinking and help us live the life we want when they align with our desires. Our view on life shifts when we are surrounded by harmony and tranquility in our minds. Anything that doesn't align with these ideas and emotions gradually disappears to make place for people, circumstances, and experiences that are in line with harmony and serenity. Think about your surroundings outside. What you've seen pleases you, right? If not, consider this criticism. Reshape your inner world, alter your thoughts, and see how quickly your outer world changes. It is up to us to identify our life's goals and to make sure our ideas reflect those goals. Clarity regarding our intentions is essential, and we should concentrate on the feelings evoked by those experiences. Even though it could be challenging at first, especially if you've been experiencing anxiety or depression, spending even a little while each day practicing these positive emotions can improve your energy and pave the way for big, long-lasting changes. Interactions with other people are another way that the mirror principle shows up. People that set up our emotional buttons are really mirroring our innermost secrets, our deep insecurities, severe aches and scars that we might not be aware of, a characteristic that we cannot identify in another person unless we possess it ourselves. This means that someone won't be able to recognize an attribute in another if they don't have it themselves. For instance, to see someone who is perceived as jealous, one needs themselves be somewhat jealous in order to make the observation. A person who values maintaining their own appearance may also find that they instantly like someone else who is well-groomed. We can begin our healing journey and turn inside by looking at these exchanges. Your beliefs are validated by the mirror, which stands for your reality. The cosmos reacts to persistent ideas that you are unworthy or untalented by matching your experiences to those notions. You'll draw people and circumstances that support these assertions. In essence, you're sending out a signal to the cosmos, and it responds by sending back a signal that you lack confidence. On the other hand, if you change your viewpoint and declare, "I am strong, competent, and fearless," these constructive thoughts will be reflected back to you by the cosmos. When you tell yourself, "I'm not pretty enough," or "No one will ever love me," over and over, these statements become true in your subconscious, creating a cause and effect dynamic. Speaking out about what's lacking in our lives and expressing our displeasure are common habits that merely serve to reinforce lack and scarcity. This starts a never-ending cycle, but you can break this tendency if you think differently and stop being negative. You will have further reasons to validate your viewpoint as long as this negativity persists in your life. Since the mirror will always reflect your true self-perception, begin by rewiring your mental model before attempting to alter the outside reality. Shifting from an attitude of scarcity to one of thankfulness is one approach to do this. One of the most effective activities that can have a big impact on your general well-being and outlook on life is turning your attention to appreciation. Developing an attitude of thankfulness is making a conscious effort to recognize and value all of your blessings, no matter how minor they may seem. Here are some actions to get you started on the path of thankfulness. Start by being mindful. Start with being mindful of the here and now, taking in your environment, your senses, and your feelings. Being mindful enables you to acknowledge the blessings that are frequently overlooked in the daily grind. 2. Keep a thankfulness diary and set aside some time every day to record your blessings. They might be as straightforward as a mouth-watering meal, a lovely sunrise, or a thoughtful act from a friend. Putting them in writing aids and highlighting your life's good points. 3. Show your thankfulness. Don't simply feel thankful, show it. Express your gratitude to those in your immediate vicinity. Giving thanks increases your own feeling of gratitude while also helping others feel appreciated. 4. Pay attention to abundance. Make the mental change from one of lack to abundance. Concentrate on what you have rather than what you need. Respect the skills you possess, the people in your life, and the tools at your disposal. 5. Rituals of thankfulness. Establish routines centered on thankfulness. It may be a regular morning routine where you give thanks for the day ahead of you, or it could be an evening ritual when you think back on the good parts of the day. The practice of appreciation can be strengthened by following a set schedule. 6th, seize the chance to overcome obstacles. Develop the ability to view obstacles as chances for personal development. Every challenge you overcome might impart worthwhile knowledge. Even under trying circumstances, there can be something to be thankful for that can change your outlook and make coping easier. Practice is number 7. Use positive affirmations that are connected to appreciation as grateful affirmations. Say something like, "I am grateful for the abundance in my life." Alternatively, "I am appreciative of the love and assistance I get from people." Recite these statements frequently to help you feel more grateful. By doing this, you will be rewiring your brain, which will cause your reality to slowly change. You hold the key within yourself. Devote time to your spiritual development, nourishing your mind and mental health using techniques like affirmations and meditation. This inner shift will inevitably manifest itself in the outside world. Recall that every idea, feeling, and deed causes ripples in the cosmos, weaving a tale of events that are exclusively your own. I want you to consider the fact that everything and everyone you come into contact with is a reflection of the energy you radiate as we come to an end of this exploration. Accept the thoughts as chances for personal development and self-discovery, no matter how lovely or difficult they may be. Please forward this video to people you care about if you found it insightful. Let's work together to disseminate the mirror principle and enable others to reach their full potential. Recall that you are a gorgeous, singular manifestation of the universe, and that the world may be illuminated by your light. Treat yourself and others with kindness, and never stop shining brightly. Till our next meeting, be careful.